Guys, today I have for you something really delicious. Perhaps one of the best hybrid legendary setup I have ever created. This is pure insanity with barbecue chicken flavor, just like your mama cooks it. The one and only Uncle Butcher in the building. I hope you're doing great, guys, and if you are somehow new, hit that like, smash that sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference. Do whatever your heart wants on this channel. But long story short, in this one I'm using pretty nasty synergy between NinjaBike knee pads and Pestilence exotic LMG. You heard me right, my beautiful bastard. I'm using NinjaBike knee pads. If you didn't know, or maybe you forgot about these knee pads, then I will remind you all that these knee pads basically on changing cover will provide you with extra armor, which will be counted as bonus armor. It will stick to you or on you for 5 seconds, and it will reload instantly your gun. So moving from cover to cover, you will reload your Pestilence. My initial thought was to use these knee pads with Backfire exotic SMG and with protected reload talent on my chest piece. I'm still working on that build. Unfortunately, protected reload is not triggered by switching cover or triggering cover to cover movement, so NinjaBike knee pads can't trigger protected reload talent. So yeah, I scrapped that idea and I'm trying to do something new with that shit. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code ERBADIV, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all service. It's amazing deal. So hey, maybe check these guys out. And if you have any questions, simply comment down below or contact the operator. But now let's get back to this new legendary hybrid setup. And why I allowed this build so much? Because you have pretty nice survivability, but main thing here is DPS output with your weapons and your skills, because you will survive as long as you are killing those annoying mobs. Simple as that, man. If you are killing fast enough those mobs, you will survive. So that's the reason why in this build we are stacking ridiculous amount of weapon damage and of course skill damage. So if you want to be upgraded with all the best PvP, PvE builds, make sure you hit that sub and notification button. So for specialization, as usual, man, nothing new. For hybrid setups, technician specialization is the way to go, because extra skill tier is way too delicious to pass on. And yeah, you have linked laser point attachment, extra skill damage, disrupt grenades, artificial hive, all those goodies. For the weapons though, I'm using carbine 7 assault rifle. This assault rifle is perhaps one of my favorite assault rifles to use in PvP and PvE. Unfortunately, you have to find one with damage out of cover attribute to reroll core talent for in sync or maybe flatline. Flatline also will work, guys. Use linked laser pointer attachment on this carbine 7. It will basically pulse your enemy, and that enemy will receive amplified weapon damage immediately from your gun and from your skills. So InSync is really new player friendly, really easy to proc, so nobody will have issues to use this gun with InSync. For second weapon, I'm using Pestilence exotic LMG, and the main reason why I'm using this gun is for that plague effect, and oh my goodness, it hits so goddamn hard, and it works really well with NinjaBike knee pads, because those knee pads are with offensive core attribute, and I'm using perfect glass cannon, which is amplified weapon damage boost, maximum in the game 30%, and it will work with your plague effect as well. For the pistol, I'm using Pistol with preservation talent. Preservation works with your skill kills, so that will not force us, to use any medkits whatsoever. For the gear, I'm using Heartbreaker Mask. Actually, I'm using 2 pieces from this brand set to receive assault rifle damage buff and LMG damage buff. For chest piece, I'm using Perfect Glass Cannon from Providence brand set. This chest piece hits extra hard, super dope. Yeah, you have to take cover time to time, but that's the reason why we are using this chest piece with NinjaBike knee pads, and we are getting bonus armor non-stop. When you want to switch position, boom, you have bonus armor, you have protection, and throw in the mixed protection from elite mods. If you have 13% protection from elite mods, you will have 39, almost 40% protection from elite, so it's enough to survive. For holster, I'm using Picaro's named holster with armor regen, weapon damage, and skill tier as core attribute. For backpack, I'm using the same brand set Arquebus backpack with combined arms. It works really well with pestilence, plage effect, sticking. You are getting all the time combined arms talent, and 2 pieces from this brand set will provide me with skill haste and extra skill tier, so that allows me to use 1 more armor or 1 more offensive core attribute. So perfect synergy. It makes really nice hybrid setup here. For gloves, Heartbreaker gloves with skill damage everywhere, and NinjaBike knee pads is my dirty secret in this build for that extra spiciness. And you need that spiciness in your life. Admit that. There is nothing wrong in that you need Uncle Butcher. Spiciness. God damn my mouth. But these knee pads actually will give you bonus armor when you're gonna switch covers. So when you're gonna trigger cover, actually not only that, but you can jump over the fence or slide over the car. You have a bunch of ways how to trigger NinjaBike knee pads, and that will provide you with bonus armor, and that will reload your weapon instantly. And with LMG class, it's really handy because these guns are reloading really slow. The reload time is so goddamn ass, terrible, trash. Oh, so NinjaBike knee pads are saving time for us. And like I said, I try to pair it up with Backfire SMG. Definitely, I will get back to the build. It's in the lab right now, so stay for that. For the skills, Assault Turret and Stinger Hive works really well. I switched Stinger Hive with Drone because I think Drone is dying way too quickly, but Stinger Hive works really well as DPS skill and for crowd control reasons. Butcher drops the mic. Stay safe. Love you all. Bye.